I was truly living in a completely different reality from the person I was married to. I put a lot of effort into trying to make sure that Q just wouldn't come up. As it grew and grew, this conspiracy in his mind, it kind of took over everything. We had met in college. We were very outdoorsy. That was kind of our thing. We used to go backpacking and camping and hiking. We could always make everything a little bit better and a little bit more comfortable. And it was a lot of fun. That declined around the time we got into Q. I was a little bit more, I think, interested in conspiracy theories than the average person. It took a turn when Trump showed up. It wasn't that he was a Trump supporter or even a Republican, so it didn't really stem from his political affiliation at all. It really just kind of accelerated to a point where we were not living in the same reality anymore. We had a couple of times where Q had said that the world was coming to an end. Tonight's the night, it's happening right now. We have to pack up. You have to say goodbye to your family. The internet's going to go down, and then that's going to be our signal from Q that the world is ending. And it was a very scary thing to live through. Somebody who has that much conviction that the world's going to end at 9:55 that night. You kind of start to lose your own sense and your own confidence in what you believe to be true when you're just constantly being inundated by QAnon stuff. And you start to wonder if maybe you're the one who's not informed. Those moments were very scary. I can't say I was super confident that the world wasn't going to end, even though logically it wasn't. I think kind of what kept me staying is that it feels so deceptively and frustratingly easy to fix, especially once he started talking about flat earth, stuff like that. And there's kind of this sense of oh my God, I should be able to convince him that the earth is round. I can do this, right? It can be really hard to let go. He didn't understand it. He felt that I was ending something good over political disagreements. Once you get past debating, just political preferences into debating what's real and what's not, it just becomes this really draining, really exhausting thing. Q is mainstream knowledge now. My parents know what it is. They just asked me about it. Was that QAnon? Was that what he was into? So it kind of came late, this validation. This is the kind of thing that does break up relationships. This might be a tipping point for a lot of people's family members. I hope that there are some people who finally start to see it a little bit more clearly now. If you're deciding to stay in a relationship on any level with somebody who believes in this stuff, you need to make sure you don't lose your own footing in the process, your own sense of what's real and what's not. Because you almost feel like you can fight it, and maybe you can. I couldn't.